What's going on, Broncos fans? We're about a week away from Denver's minicamp, and there's already some surprising news coming out. Let's start with an interesting move from head coach Sean Payton. The Broncos recently signed a new undrafted free agent, someone who doesn't exactly fit the usual mold of the high character, disciplined players the team has been targeting this offseason. What's behind that decision? Even more unusual, the Broncos currently have 0 players from one key position group attending minicamp. We'll break that down in a moment. Now here's where things get even more unexpected. According to a report by Sayer Bettinger, Denver just signed 15 undrafted free agents, but not one of them is a running back. That's especially strange considering the Broncos haven't had a 100-yard rusher since Latavius Murray in 2022. This year's draft class was considered one of the deepest for running backs in NFL history. Denver has a strong tradition of finding hidden gems at that position, undrafted talents who've made real impacts in past seasons. So why skip over that opportunity now? It seems the answer lies in the current roster. The coaching staff clearly believes in the group they already have. Names like Jaleel McLaughlin, Blake Watson, and R.J. Harvey are leading the way. Reports suggest that R.J. Harvey in particular has earned a lot of trust from Sean Payton and the front office. Earlier in the offseason, many expected the Broncos to select one or even multiple running backs in the draft. That didn't happen. Instead, they seemed to be doubling down on players like Audric Estime. Around the same time that confidence was reaffirmed by team officials, Estime posted a video online showing he's locked in and ready to make an impact. It raises questions about why he was benched before the game against the Buffalo Bills last season. But one thing is clear, Coach Payton still believes in his potential, and the team is moving forward with confidence in their current backfield. The Broncos didn't bring in any undrafted rookie running backs this year. Only R.J. Harvey was added. That decision likely signals a bigger role ahead for Audric Estime. Fans might finally get to see what he's truly capable of, especially with more touches coming his way this season. It's still a bit of a mystery why Estime was absent in that final game last year. There's been no clear explanation, and while it's not worth speculating, it's hard to ignore how dominant he looked throughout training camp and during key moments in the season. One game that stands out is the heartbreaking loss on the blocked field goal. Estime was one of the few bright spots, showing real potential as a feature back. Then suddenly the carries just stopped. Whether it was due to internal team decisions or something else, the drop-off didn't match what fans were seeing on the field. That said, Estime is still a major part of this offense going forward. Paired with R.J. Harvey, this duo could form a dangerous 1-2 punch. And with Jaleel McLaughlin available as a quick change-of-pace option, Denver's backfield could be one of the league's biggest surprises this season. There's been some buzz online about other rookie backs around the league, players like Omarion Hampton getting attention for highlight videos. But let's not forget how promising Estime looked this time last year. He's got a similar physical profile to some of the top backs in this year's draft. Only Denver got him without spending a premium pick. That's great value, and there's still plenty of upside to unlock. Now let's get into a bit of unusual news that could turn out to be either a brilliant move or one of the strangest signings in recent memory. Among Denver's undrafted free agent pickups, one name stands out: Clay Webb. Webb received more guaranteed money than most UDFAs, which usually means the team views him as a priority signing. He was once a top high school recruit who landed at Georgia, redshirted a year, and played both center and guard for the Bulldogs. He's built for the NFL at 6 feet 3 inches and 312 pounds, and even earned an invite to the Combine. According to NFL.com's scouting grades, Webb is actually rated higher than Denver's current starting center, Luke Wattenberg. That makes this a potentially major value pickup. However, there's a twist. Clay Webb is reportedly involved in a federal investigation. Details are scarce, and it's unclear what the outcome will be. But this situation definitely adds a layer of uncertainty to what could have been one of the most promising under-the-radar moves of the offseason. One of the more complicated stories from the Broncos' undrafted signings involves Clay Webb. He's currently linked to a federal lawsuit related to a serious incident dating back to his high school years. The details are disturbing, and we won't get into them here, but it appears to have started as a prank that went terribly wrong. Despite the controversy, Webb was still invited to the NFL Combine and showed promising athleticism. He ran the 40-yard dash, participated in drills, and held his own during matchups. including reps against top prospects like Walter Nolan during senior day. From a pure football perspective, some analysts had him projected as an early day 3 pick, if not for his off-field past. The Broncos managed to sign him without using a draft pick, making it a potential bargain depending on how things unfold. He now enters a system led by Zach Strief, Denver's offensive line coach and a former NFL lineman under Sean Payton. If anyone can help Webb get on track, both physically and mentally, it's Strief. This move is particularly surprising given how much Sean Payton has emphasized high-character players this offseason. Webb's past doesn't align with that trend, but the team might believe that enough time has passed and that this was a mistake made by a teenager, not a pattern of behavior. The situation is complicated, but if Webb stays focused and committed, the Broncos could have quietly added a highly talented lineman with starter potential. As minicamp approaches on May 9th, there's a lot of excitement building. Fans are eager to see the rookies in action, even if jersey numbers haven't been officially assigned yet. So here's a fun question. Who are you most excited to see wearing that Broncos orange and blue? Is it R.J. Harvey, Jaden Barron, Pat Bryant? A number 13 Bryant jersey could look pretty sharp. Personally, I've got my eye on Harvey, and once jersey numbers are confirmed, that might be the next one in my collection. The bottom line, there's a lot for Broncos country to look forward to this season.